baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Brandon Williamson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
Max Clark.
The lefty fires. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Williamson, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nelson right there to make the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting to start, Jackson Jobe.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Two and one now. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count off as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. In there safely.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. That's a base hit, run scores.
Through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the Reds DH. Nolan Gorman. Joe throws over, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 5 of the World Series. Misses off the plate. 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. Steer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Taveras checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The pitch. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-2.
That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's going to be Will Benson. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Center field. Brings it in. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Coby Mayo. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And it drops in.
That is good.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Ball one there. Joe
1-1.
McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1. That one missed. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
Ball
Next
3.
offering is downstairs.
3-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's
That's
ball
the
4.
ball. Take your base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Walker Jenkins up now for the Tigers. Slap the other way, foul. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Ripped on a line. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
That is 7.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Eliezer Alfonso up now for the Tigers. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second, no outs here in Game 5. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Out towards right center field. Little trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jace.
2 on, 1 out. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Outside, and that's ball 1. Rooker, the lead runner, out at second. Jenkins at first, 1 gone. The 1-1. Hard liner. Dives. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! And they take the lead. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So the lineup flips over, and next to hit for Detroit, Max Clark. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple, but you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Pointer batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full. Tigers 4 and the Reds 2. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Heath. As the lefty gets to work. Top of the zone for a called strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And ball 1. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Mayo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead this one 4-2. here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Called strike right there.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Nolan Gorman. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2, up.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. A good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here is Will Benson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tied at 4. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball. The kick, the 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Good eye in that spot. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. The 1-1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball left side. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. World Series Game 5. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Here comes a pitch. Rooker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Go-ahead run on base. Walker Jenkins up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. To first, that's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eliezer Alfonso flied to right his first time. Misses outside, ball 1. One away with a runner at 3rd. Top half of inning number 4.
2-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Jace Young up next for the Tigers. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now, Jace Young. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Connor Phillips up and throwing. Floyd getting cranked up as well. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Williamson won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Connor Phillips will take over here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One down. And up next for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. Up and in, ball one. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field, on his way over, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 7-4.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is number 22. Joe back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's 1 down.
Up next is Cincinnati, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Matt Nelson. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Popped up. Young pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Nico Hoerner.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Now a pop up on the infield. Mayo makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Colt Heath. Phillips back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-2.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Keith checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball center field. Taveras makes the grab, run away. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, left field, down the line. Steer drifts towards it, reaches for it, but it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And here it comes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Nelson down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Brent Rooker. First pitch misses. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. Inside, just missed. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Walker Jenkins. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A dive, he's got it from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton, the left-hander, up and throwing. Brisky, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And he deals. That one in there across the letters. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Steer stands in now and watches strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The Tigers leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. That's inside. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Reds. A strikeout and a walk. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Makes the catch, inning over. Top of the 6th inning, and now the switch hitting catcher Eliezer Alfonso. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that's in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The pitch.
No. 1-1.
Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a bouncer. Horner whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7,
Up next for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike. No,
there's
that's
a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Reds 4. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is inside. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman. Just missed. Tigers bullpen with some action. Rick Garlobo, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ashby, a left-hander, also throwing. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5.
Sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now at the plate, Matt Nelson. On the inside corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
On the ground to short, McGonigal. Throws to first,
That's an out.
and that is that. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. It's now 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
Max Clark.
The pitch. There's the
Yep.
strike.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Steer calls it in, and there's one away. Colt Heat getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And
No,
that one's
that's
a
a ball.
little bit low. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way.
Got him lifted. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 7 and the Reds 5. Bo Brisky gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Horner digs in now.
Second baseman.
And a pitch. Brisky in his 7th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. That one down the line and foul ball. Up and in. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Off balance throw in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. That's outside. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that one popped to short. McGonigal under it. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nolan Gorman. A little bit low. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Now snap throw to first. Steer back easily. The tying run at the plate. That one lifted to left. And that's the inning. So one left for Cincinnati, and they're down 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Roansy Contreras.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kobe Mayo now at the plate.
The first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-2.
Righty delivers. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And another ball. So now 3-2. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eliezer Alfonso. Runner on the move. Strike in there. For the second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Cincinnati, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike one. Ashby, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Outside low, and it's 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
No, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that one. 0-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And now a single might score 2.
Now 2 men are in scoring position after that one gets away, and still nobody out. They're in a good position to maybe make this a big inning. Good chance to make that mistake hurt right here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to center field. Clark ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Both runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's a 7-6 game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Rick Garloba taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the third baseman, known for his late inning heroics.
Postseason games are defined by these situations. Can you get the runner home from third when it matters most?
Right through there for a strike. The 0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Roger Ayala appears to be getting loose. Colton also throwing. Ball to strike. The other way. Jenkins makes the grab on the run.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next to hit, Matt Nelson. And the first pitch misses for ball
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Headed towards the corner. Green settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Eliezer Alfonso up now for the Tigers. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first, and now Jace Young. And a good eye there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, a second, might be two. Flips it for one, back to first, and that is a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And the batter now, Max Clark. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Bounce to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get the out. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Tigers 7. The Red 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Roger Ayala.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here it comes. Corner up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball one low. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Chase that time.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That clips the corner. Just missed. Spencer Steer on deck for Cincinnati. A one-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base hit into the outfield. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive with the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner on first. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Ayala is just one strike away. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two outs. Popped up. Keith gets there. He's under it. And the Commissioner's Trophy is coming to Motown. The Tigers are world champions.
It's that on-top mentality.
congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
So get up, stand up, and move. If you ain't in the weight room before anyone else, you lose. So embrace the suck. You gotta love it with your whole heart. Delicate when it came of fundamentals.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
It's a champion's mentality.
And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Reds, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. 3 hours and 36 minutes. Paid attention at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Man made the car to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric lights to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, not a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boy. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, not one little thing without a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness.